Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be comparing the 2022 Nissan Rogue S versus SV. So I'm going to compare both of them. The SV has the premium SV package, basically adds a good amount of features on this SV trim. So let me go ahead and show you the difference between the S and SV. Under the hood, both of them will have the same exact engine, and actually all trims will have the same exact engine. So all Rogues come with a 1.5 turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, not 4-cylinder, and the previous one was the 2.5 4-cylinder naturally aspirated. This one has the 1.5 VC turbo 3-cylinder, and the engine produces 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. And very impressive. I did take the S, SV, and Platinum on a test drive, and I'm seriously impressed with the power from this 3-cylinder engine. And if you guys are curious about the fuel economy numbers, the fuel economy numbers are very impressive. 28 in the city, 35 highway, and 31 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2022 SV. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price with this SV premium package is $35,000. Here is a MSRP sticker for this 2022 S. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price with destination is $30,510. So here is the front of both of those SUVs, and the right one is the SV with the SV premium package, and the left one is the S. To be able to tell that this is the S is from the mirrors, so the mirror caps are not going to be color matched or body color matched. So the door handles and the mirror caps will be finished in black instead of white. And by the way, this S trim is finished in glacier white, and this SV is finished in pearl white. And the pearl white on the SV trim has metallics in it, but this glacier white, it does not have any metallics in it. Anyways, the front looks the same, and as I said, to be able to tell that this is the base trim is from the mirrors and the door handles. And this SV premium package adds few things. So this SV has a premium package. It does add panoramic sunroof, roof rails, a power lift gate, heated steering wheel, and heated seats. And on the S, you don't get any of that. And that premium SV premium package is definitely a good package. $2,600, and it adds a ton of things, and it does make actually the seats finished in leather. Coming to the front, as I said, both of them are the same. They have the same design, but the only difference is this right here in the front. So on the S, the headlights are tinted. On the SV, they're not tinted, and I'm not exactly sure why Nissan made it this way, or yeah, I don't know what's behind making the headlights blacked out or tinted on the S. So the SV, SL, and Platinum, they all have the same clear look, but the S has that tinted look. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure why. The grille is the same on both. Both of them have the Nissan logo. Both of them have emergency braking. The bottom is the same. And yeah, everything is basically the same here in the front except the headlights. So you guys let me know why Nissan made it this way, or if they're using some leftovers from a previous year or something like that. But yeah, let me know. So everything is the same here in the front. The S does not have roof rails. The SV does not have roof rails, but it is part of this SV premium package. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of both of those Nissan Rogues. Here is the side view of both of those Nissan Rogues, and honestly the side view looks pretty good on both of them. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the S will have black door handles and black mirrors, but the SV will have body colored door handles and mirrors. So that's the only difference between the S and the SV, beside the rims, of course. The rims on the S, they actually have a nice look to them. They're finished in gray, and the size is 235/65/17, so there is a ton of rubber. And on the SV, they definitely look good, and the size is 235/60/18, so 17 on the S, 18 on the SV. And overall, the SV looks pretty good because it does have bigger rims, and it does have body colored door handles and mirrors. And this SV has the SV premium package, which basically adds roof rails and a panoramic sunroof. And yeah, overall, both of them have a nice design look to them. There's some plastic in the bottom of the SV, and even on the S. So very similar right here on the side. And by the way, guys, the price on the S is $30,000. The price on the SV with the SV premium package is $35,000. Even the window trims are the same. So the bottom is finished in flat black, the top is finished in chrome on both of them. And yeah, they're very similar right here on the side. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of those Nissan Rogues. Here is the back of both of those Nissan Rogues. And I forgot to mention, but the headlights, they're all LED except the turn signal indicators. So the daytime running light, high and low beam are LED, but the turn signal indicators are not LED. You do get LED turn signal indicators in the front when you go for the platinum trim. So the back is the same, LED running lights, reverse and turn signal indicators here in the back are halogen. And yeah, everything is the same. This one has the powered liftgate, part of the SV premium package. And yeah, everything is the same. Rear parking sensors. The Rogue is written in the back, Nissan. The only difference between this one and the SV is the SV badge with the all-wheel drive. This one only has just the all-wheel drive. It doesn't have the S badge. But yeah, everything is the same. Third brake light, same spoiler, wiper. And even this right here is finished in flat black. I really wish this was finished in gloss black on the SV trim. But yeah, everything is the same. And you can't really tell if this one is the base trim from the back. Here are the keys of both of those Nissan Rogues. The right one is the S, the left one is the SV. And the S has 3 buttons on it, and the SV has 5 buttons on it. Remote start, lock, unlock, tailgate release, and a panic button. The powered liftgate is part of the SV premium package, so if you don't get the SV premium package, there's not going to be a button on the left key for the tailgate. So let's go ahead and open the liftgate for both of them. So let's go ahead and open the liftgate for our on the SV trim. And the S, as I said, it has manual liftgate. So both tailgates open nice and quick, and of course the space is the same on both of those SUVs. And there is a storage place right here on the right. No storage place. There's actually a storage place right here on the left, and there's some tie downs. There is nothing right here. I think that's where the 12 volt is on the SV. There's no handles. And there is no lights back here. Even up here there is no lights. That's how you close the lift gate. But yeah, there's a good amount of space inside of this SV, this S trim. Let's go ahead and go to the SV. A little bit of storage place right here on the right. Same thing on the left. And there is a 12 volt right here. So the back is the same. And beside that, 12 volt on the left on the SV. There is no lights. There is no lights inside. Of course, this one is the powered liftgate, so it does have the buttons right there. Underneath, there is a little bit of storage place with a spare tire. And let's see the S trim. I'm pretty sure it's the same. So yes, there is the spare tire with the jack and the jack tools. And yeah, basically the back is the same. And I really wish that Nissan added some lights in the trunk of both of those SUVs. Here is the door handle on this SV trim. The door handle is color matched, and it does have a button right here. This button right here will take care of locking and unlocking this SUV. Here is the door handle on this S trim, and it is finished in black. As I said, there is no fancy sensors behind it. There is no buttons, just basically a normal door handle. Here is the front door panel, and the front door panel looks pretty good. Does have a nice design to it, and mostly everything on this door panel is soft. And this one has the SV premium package, so basically it does add leather seats. And this thing is finished in brown. It is nice and soft, so it is that synthetic rubber material. This whole thing right here is wrapped in leather, nice and soft. The armrest is nice and soft. Even right here, the side is soft, plastic. A little bit of storage place, a speaker. All window switches and mirror controls look good. Everything has a really nice feel to it. And sound, the front window or the driver window is automatic up and down. Door handle feels nice and solid. This is finished in plastic. The door handle is finished in brushed aluminum. And by the way, both the S and SV have blind spot monitoring system. The SV actually has turn signal indicators on the mirrors, but the S does not. And powered seats on this SV. And this one has the white or gray interior. But let's go ahead and move inside, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Here is the front door panel on the S, and this top portion right here is finished in brown. I think it's a darker brown than the SV. This whole thing is cloth, which is good. So Nissan did not cheap out and made this plastic. This is nice and soft. I love the stitching. Every switch is the same on the S and SV, so Nissan did not cheap out. Door handle is finished in black, not brushed aluminum. This is black, and this is plastic, which is expected. Decent amount of storage place, speaker, and those seats are finished in cloth, and design looks good, but they are manual seats. I really wish they were powered seats for 30,000. But let's go ahead and move inside, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Here is the interior of this 2022 SV, and honestly the interior looks pretty good. Nissan calls this interior gray, but it is tan/white. And steering wheel has a nice design to it, wrapped in leather. It does have the flat bottom design. A few buttons right here on the left, and on the right there is the safety features, phone control, voice command. With this blue button, basically that means this Rogue has all the safety features: steering assist, lane keeping assist, emergency braking, adaptive cruise control. On the S, it only has, I don't think it has steering assist, and I don't think it has adaptive cruise control, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check when I go there. Gauges look the same. There is an LCD screen, some paddle shifters, headlight controls on the right, and wiper controls on the left, and wiper controls on the right. And brushed aluminum, gloss black, air vent look good. This is nice and soft. Here is a steering assist button, tailgate release, and brightness control. And 8-inch screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Backup camera is the same as the S, but it does have the lines that move when you move the steering. There is a few controls in the bottom. It does have dual climate controls, one USB-C, one USB, 112 volt. A little bit of storage place right here. Same transmission, same everything right here. Drive modes, 2 cup holders. There is a storage place in the bottom. This is hard. Inside there is a deep storage place. There is no USBs or anything like that inside. And this is finished in tan. I like the gray with the brushed aluminum. Up here there is the rear view mirror. It's not frameless. It's has really nice thin bezels, but it is nice and big. Some halogen lights, SOS, and this one has the SV Premium package, which basically adds this panoramic sunroof, which looks honestly very, very nice. And visor is massive. Inside there is a okay size mirror with a halogen light. So here is the interior of this S trim, and the interior looks pretty good. The steering wheel is finished in that synthetic rubber material, so it's not wrapped in leather. It does have flat bottom design, brushed aluminum, a few controls right here on the left. It does have the cruise controls right here on the right, but no adaptive cruise control and no steering assist. The steering assist button will be right here, but Nissan actually did a really cool thing. They just put Rogue right here. I think is a nice touch. Brightness controls in the bottom, and here is a screen. It's an 8-inch screen, just like on the SV, and does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There is a volume knob and a tune knob, and shortcuts in the bottom. And this thing right here is nice and soft, wrapped in leather. Love the stitching. And this is actually finished in flat black. On the SV, this is gray. There is this brushed aluminum in the bottom. On this S trim, there is 1-zone climate control, very easy to use, and honestly, I don't mind this at all. The SV had dual climate controls. By the way, the backup camera is the same, but when you turn the steering, there is no lines that turn with it. So that's the difference between the SV and the S. In the bottom there is one USB-C, one USB, 112 volt, and the engine start stop. There is a storage place in the bottom, e-brake, brake hold, 2 cup holders. Here is the shifter, drive modes, and this is a little bit on the harder side. Inside there is an okay storage place, no USB or USB-Cs or anything like that. And by the way, guys, I'm going to be doing a full detailed review of this S trim, so if you guys are interested, make sure to check it out on my channel. The rear view mirror is the same on the S. There are glasses holder, halogen lights, which is expected, and I think the SV actually had the SOS, but this one does not. Here is the visor. Visor is massive. There is the same size mirror and a halogen light. Here is a back door panel of this SV trim, and the back has the same design as the front. This SV with the SV premium package adds sunshades, so if you get the SV, it's not going to have those sunshades. This is plastic finished in brown. This whole thing right here is soft, and the armrest is nice and soft. Door handle feels nice and solid, finished in brushed aluminum. Plastic, a little bit of storage place, speaker, and for the back seats, good amount of leg room, and the headroom is very good. There is a nice soft armrest in the back, 2 cup holders, nice and big. This one has the panoramic sunroof with the SV premium package, and the lights are located right here on the side, and there is a halogen light in the back. And back here there is some air vents, one USB, one USB-C, and that's how the front of this SV trim looks like. Here is the back door panel of this S trim, and this right here is plastic, which is expected. This whole thing is wrapped in cloth. The armrest is nice and soft, wrapped in leather. Window switch. Here is a door handle. The door handle on the SV trim is brushed aluminum. On this is black. Plastic, a little bit of storage place and speaker in the bottom. And legroom is good. Headroom is good. There is an armrest back here, nice and soft. 2 cup holders, but the SV armrest is way softer. And up here there is some halogen lights. On the SV has the panoramic sunroof, so there is lights on the sides, and there is a light in the back. And down here there is some air vents, a nice deep storage place. There is no USB or USB-C here in the back. The SV trim has one USB, one USB-C, and that's how the front of this S trim looks like. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really think both SUVs are very good. The SV, which is this one, is $35,000 with that SV premium package, which adds a ton of things. And the S is pretty good, but I feel like the S is a little bit overpriced. And I really wish that the S had a little bit more features. But both SUVs are very good. $35,000, $30,000. Not a huge difference between both of them. And again, this one has the SV premium package, which adds a ton of features: heated seats, heated steering wheel, panoramic sunroof, roof rails, and I think it does add like the steering assist, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely worth adding the SV premium package on top of this SV trim. And please let me know about the headlights, because the headlights on the S, they're darker than the SV and the other trims. So the S has tinted headlights, but the other trims do not. So let me know in the comment section below, please. But I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison video between the S and SV. I would like to thank JC and Napoli Nissan here in Milford, Connecticut for providing me those Rogues. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.